Hello, everybody. I'm back. I missed 2 days. It was a bad week. So we're going on. We're going further. We're marching on, right? Thank everybody for subscribing. Thank you for all my likes and my watches. It's absolutely crazy to me that there's people out there watching me and subscribing. Oh, this is a little crooked. Hold on. Look at, oh, there. Now you're straight. Look at that. I did something. Well, I realized I have to work on the beginning of my channel, where everybody says, "Hi, I'm Misty. This is a channel about my quilting life. I'm not a teacher, and I am not, I'm here for amusement. For you to laugh at me, for us to laugh together. Did you see that? Hair's not good. Already been to the grocery store. Wait a minute. First things first. My munchie. Okay. First off, this is so cold. Oh, it's cold and it's moist. Got to have the Coke. Excuse me. First one for the day. It's a freshie. And the munchie. Now, can you see that? Can you see that beautiness? Now, you get chicks with some cheese whiz. It's gotta have be cheese whiz. And you got the jalapenos. And then you get the little onions with the jalapenos. And you get the carrots with the jalapenos. You got it. We got to try some. And what you do is you put the cheese whiz in a coffee cup. You heat it in the microwave. And you pour it. That way you're not globbing. No. It's nice. I don't play with those rings. Waste of time. Uh-oh. Ginger seen somebody. It's rainy and gloomy outside. I love it. Okay. Well, be polite. Hi, hey. I might teach you. Yeah. So you're not all through the whole video. Ooh, nasty. That was so good. And after I get in here, I'm gonna have cheese all over me. You're gonna be all over. Okay, so working on the beginning of my video. I say my name. I'm Misty. Today's January 15th. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and so everybody's off. You would think. Now I have two sons that work that are mailmen. You would think they'd have a day off. No. No. I always thought they worked Monday through Friday, certain time. This is a grueling job to be a mailman. They talk about going through sleet and snow and all that, but they don't talk about how long they work. Regulars, they have certain times, but if their stuff's not out, they got to keep going. And so, they're workaholics, basically. In the beginning, for the first 2 years until you have your own route, it's a grind. So I appreciate them grinding. Going on. So, why was I talking about the mail service? Anyway, and my brain just went, no, Misty just... Let's go on. Okay, let's go. Okay, so basically it's about my quilty life. And there are so many quilting channels out there that teach you, your quarter inch, how to do a half square triangle, how to keep your geese all nice and straight. I'm not that. I do a lot of paper piecing, which is, this is paper piecing. This is my pineapple quilt that I've been working on, and I'm doing the orange. You know, I'm getting kind of tired of it. Just a little tired. And I might see how big this blanket will be, because I have blues done, yellows done, greens done, reds done. Now this will be oranges, and I'm almost done with those. But it came to a point where I have one, and I have to cut more. It's like, oh, you can't believe how many of these I've cut to make the white part of it. Let's just open this up. This is where I'm at with these. I got like 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds and I'm done. I mean, I like them. But paper piecing, it takes a long time to paper piece. So I think I might be done with that. I might do one more color, but it takes a long time. So we will see. I got to count them, see how big it'll be. It might be a twin size already. I was going for a king size. Because, you know, if you're going to make a blanket, you may as well make a blanket. So I might stop there. I'm not sure. Because I have other ones that I need to get to. Oh, I didn't bring it in. What is it called? The kite one. Oh, where's it at? Vintage kite. My vintage kite, I was hand quilting. It's okay, puppy. It's okay. I was hand quilting. I have like 3 more feet, and then I'm done. And then I can cut it down and be done with the board. I'm not putting any more borders on it. Do the binding, and I'd be done. I'd be done. And that one, you know, it's only taken me a couple years to do. That's another paper piecing one that took a long time. Also in the comments, I really appreciate your comments that you're putting down. You know, it's kind of fun. I can't believe people are watching me. But I appreciate that. Thank you. But somebody told me that I should finish this one that I was saying, I don't think I'm going to finish because it's weird and all that kind of stuff. She says, you know, maybe you should do it, and that way you can see how far you've gone. I don't think it's going to be that far. But I'm going to finish it. Per her orders. Thank you. Okay. You know, if you can't be, you know, just sitting around doing nothing, this is another quilt that I am thinking about starting. This is one of the ones that's like, I want to do this one so bad, but it takes a lot of fabric. It's called a cathedral window quilt. Looks like that. You can make it really scrappy. You can make it, you know, like one color. But, you know, you want it to look like stained glass. But I'll show you what it looks like. See? Now, I'm not going to hand do that. That's all going to be on the sewing machine. Oh, here was another one. Everybody's like, what kind of machine do you sew on? I sew on a Brother PQ 1500 SL. That's a nice one. It's a nice one. I like this machine. It's really it's a stout machine. It's just a one stitch wonder, that kind of stuff. It does what it needs to do. It goes fast, and it could go through a lot of like leathers and stuff like that, which I'm excited about trying. Maybe, I'm not sure. I haven't even burnt a piece of wood yet, so we'll see. Going on. All right. So, we got that. Okay. Going on to my Amy, the quilt. This week's quilt, last week's quilt block. The week before that, it was, I got to put there an Addie. It was Addie. This one's Addie. And this one, it's on the back, is scrappy. I might change that. I don't know if I want it scrappy. Maybe I just wanted a plain color. That way you can see the stitching. Like, this other one that I did. And this is Amy. And her backing. I like that. And I want to be like a lot of contrast between the two colors. So I couldn't have put a blue back because you wouldn't have been able to see it. But I thought it'll be pretty cool on the back. You just see a bunch of the quilting different because they're all going to be different blocks. So I thought that was pretty cool. But there's Amy. I have a niece, Amy. She's the sweetest thing. I love that girl. She used to sit, Amy. Okay. We had children and stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure they had car seats and everything, but you know, I have a lap and I have a seat right there. So who needed a kid, you know? So we used to drive around in my, what kind of car was that? Vega. No, it was not a Vega, a Capri. Yes, a Capri. That was my first car. I loved it. And she was so small. I used to stick her right here and drive, you know, and just go on. She was always right there. And sometimes we'd be in the backyard or whatever. It's like, where's Amy? Where's Amy? And she'd be right here. That was my Amy girl. Anyway, going on. This is my Amy. Spelt wrong, but that's my Amy piece. Next week, well, this week, it is going to be it's gonna be Alice. Now, that's gonna be a booger. That's gonna be a booger. Oh, she's mad. She sees somebody. So this is Alice. I did not read the a part about Alice yet. Where is Alice? Let's see. 85. Oops, past it. 85. That's not it. Oh, because it's good. Alice. Oh, the title of it is called When Mother Played With Us. Ah, crying. My sisters are crying right now. Thank you, Mom. This is what that one's going to look like. I haven't read it yet. I have hair going crazy. Anyway, so the colors that I choose for that one was this one. And this fabric's really nice. We got this one. And this one. Now when I bought this fabric from Amazon, I got 2 of them. I got two packages like this, and then 2 packages of just the plain color. Plus, I got a large one. This one. The thing with this, I thought they'd all be exactly the same, and they're not. Close, but no cigar. So if these blocks sometimes use a lot of fabric, because I'm paper piecing, and yes, paper piecing takes a lot of fabric, and you waste a lot of fabric, and I waste a lot of fabric. So, I'm hoping I have 2 sheets of this, but I haven't checked that yet. Also, you know, these say they should be coming out at 6-inch square. It's really tight. It's a real close 6 inches. And you know what I was thinking is, you know how you should iron your fabric before you use it because it might shrink. So you get the shrinkage done before you start it, right? And I'm thinking, you know, I wonder if I should, no, get this. This is my brain. This is my brain on being born in 1964 and growing up in the 80s. Enough said. And having a lot of family that were very popular people. Enough said. Anyway, I was thinking, because I measure it you know how it says, this should be an inch. Where's one of those papers? I got one. I got one. See right here? It says this should be an inch. Come on. Is it focusing? 1 inch. Makes 1 inch. I am going to measure it. Measure it. And then I'm going to iron that paper. And then I'm going to measure it again and see if it's different. Because I wonder if when I'm ironing these, it's shrinking a little bit. Have you thought? I'm thinking, really? So I have to iron every page before I put it through the printer? I'll do it. I'll do it. But, I mean, it's wood pulp, right? I don't know. I'm going to try it and see what happens. Because if it does, I found something out. I've hit the bing, So I got that. So this is the next one of Alice. And we'll see what, how terribly sad this story is about when her mother used to play with her. I'll tell you about it Wednesday, I have made some good progress on my other books. The thing is with that one that asks you questions, I'll sit there and read it and just these stories are just coming out at me, right? So I'm writing all over the book. I need to take those stories, write them on paper, erase that, and then continue on paper. But it's pretty interesting. And then the other one about What's Heaven's Like, or I can't remember the name of it. It's out there where I read. And that is really cool, about near-death experiences. And the one that I was reading right now, because, skeptic doctors and stuff like that. But there was one girl that was blind since birth. I mean, even in the womb, no sight. You tell her, what do you see? Do you see black? She don't know what black looks like. She don't know what red looks like, all that kind of stuff. But she had a near-death experience and was seeing and seen the top of the hospital and colors for the first time and everything. Is really interesting. Very interesting. So, this ain't it, babies. This ain't it. So, let's see, what else do I got to talk about? I talked about my pineapple quilt going. I talked about my kite one. I talked about finishing this crazy little bitty piece. I wanted intricate, but, I didn't know what intricate meant. Talked about my farmer's wife. Oh! My what do you call these things? Dyslexic. Brain gone. It's gone. He said, no. Storage. I pulled it out of there. My storage containers. I got these filled up. I emptied one box and filled it up. I got all my other pencils and markers in another spot. I need another. I think I'm going to get one more just like it, and I'm going to zip tie them together so they stay together. Not sure. I want to know. I don't know if they're still on sale, but if they're still on sale, I'm going to go get me another one. I got to sneak it into the house. Because, I am not a working member of the household anymore. One time I told Jack, I said, how am I going to get my, what did I say? Oh, I told him I have to save some money or something like that for my whatever. And he's like, Mom, just tell us it's part of the bill. I was like, okay. He's such a good boy. I have the best children in the world. Sorry. Somebody has to come second. So, and then I have this cart, which is working out well, I guess. I wish I had another one of those instead of this, but I could give that one back. That's mine. I have hair problems going. I have hair problems. I'm not cutting it, though. Not cutting it. So, we talked about everything. I got to continue on with that, my pineapple piecing, and that's about it. I can't think of anything else I needed to talk about. And there's a live going on with Becca and, It's So Becca, and Teresa's Quilting Life or Quilting Room or something like that. That's going on right now, so I'm missing it, and I don't want to miss it. I have to catch up on a few things because I've been out of commission for a few days, and I got to get the commission back. Thank you for watching me. Subscribe, like, and go ahead and put a comment down there, and I'll see if I see it, and I'll say something to you, and then we can have communication. I'm not good at communication, but we'll try. See you later. Oh, bye, Tammy. Bye, Mia. Love you. Bye.